Dear students, welcome to my video. Chapter number 5, Arithmetic Progression, Part 5. In this video, we have to discuss how to find the sum of an arithmetic sequence or arithmetic progression. So here, sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression. So we have to introduce a formula for finding sum of a given NAP. So here, first term equal to small letter a and common difference small letter d. So we can write a comma a plus d and a plus 2d etc. a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the last term, that is an. So we can write small letter l is the last term, a plus n minus 1 into d. Then we have to add all the terms of the arithmetic progression, that is we have to write Sn. Sn means summation. Sn is equal to a, the first term a plus d, the second term plus a plus 2d, the third term plus etc. plus l, last term is l. Okay, so here the before last term we have to write the term is l minus d, that is just behind the term l is l minus d and the behind of L minus D is L minus 2D. So this is the Sn. So the next step, see, Sn is equal to, you just take the last term into first, that is reverse order. Okay, you write reverse order. So you get L plus L minus D plus L minus 2D plus etc. plus A plus 2D plus A plus D plus A. Okay, so you will get two equations. Add these two equations in the left side, Sn and Sn. Add these two Sn, so you get 2 Sn is equal to, here the first term a, then here first term l, so a plus l in the first bracket plus, then again the second two brackets, here plus d and minus d. Cut that plus d and minus d, you will get a plus l. Again you will get a plus l etc. You can continue this way, you will get every time get a plus l. Okay, so a plus l plus a plus l plus etc. plus a plus l etc. all are a plus l. So that means n times of a plus l. Okay, etc. means n times of a plus l. We cannot no idea about how many terms of a plus l here, so we write n a plus l. So Sn can be written as n by 2 into a plus l. Okay, so this can be again written as n by 2 into a plus l, means we know a plus n minus 1 into d. Then again n minus 2, sorry, n by 2 into a plus a means 2a plus n minus 1 into d. That means sum of first n terms of an AP Sn can be written as n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d, where a equal to first term and d is the common difference. Or you can write Sn is equal to n by 2 into a plus l. Both the formulas are same. You can use these two formula. So this is the sum of first n terms of an AP. Then we have to introduce one more formula, how to find the sum of first n positive integers. N positive integers means 1 plus, 2 plus, 3 plus, etc. plus n. So starting number is 1. Okay, end number is any number. You can take any number n instead of n. You can write any number, but starting number is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. Okay, this way how to find the sum of positive integers. So we know Sn is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term. We have a formula. So Sn can be written as again n by 2 into a. First term is 1. So 1 plus n, last term is n. So instead of l we write n. So n by 2 into 1 plus n. That means the sum of first n positive integers is given by Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 divided by 2. Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2 is the formula to find sum of n positive integers. Okay. Here we have an example. Find the sum of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus etc. plus 100. That is how to find the first 100 positive integers. So we have a formula Sn is equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. Here n equal to 100. So substitute S 100 is equal to 100 into n means 100. So 100 plus 1 or 1 plus 100 divided by 2. So 100 by 2 means 50. 50 into 101. That means 100 plus 1 is equal to 101. So 101 into 50 is equal to 5050. That means 5050. So this is the sum of first 100 positive integers. Okay. Then next question, how to find the sum of any arithmetic progression. See the example. Find the sum of 50 terms of the AP minus 1, minus 3, minus 5, etc. So here the given A equal to first term is minus 1 and common difference is minus 2 and n equal to number of terms is also given 50. So we need to find Sn. What is the formula? N by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here n equal to 50. So S50 is equal to, substitute all the values, n equal to 50, 50 by 2 into 2 into a. A means minus 1 plus n again 50, 50 minus 1 into d means minus 2. Then S50 is equal to 50 by 2, the same, into in the bracket 2 into minus 1 minus 2 plus 50 minus 1 49, 49 into minus 2. Then 49 into minus 2 means minus 98, minus 2 plus minus 98 in the bracket, the answer is minus 100. So last S50 can be written as minus 2500 is the sum of 50 terms of the given AP. Okay. The next problem, if the sum of the first 14 terms of an AP is 1050 and its first term is 10, find the 20th term. Okay, so question is very clear here. The sum of 14 terms, that means S14 is given, is equal to 1050 and n equal to 14 and a equal to first term is a equal to 10. Then we have to find a 20. For this we have to start with the given condition. What is the given condition? S14, sum of 14 terms is given. So we know the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Then Sn, that is n for S14 is given 1050. Okay, is equal to n is also given 14 by 2 and 2 into a means 10, 10 into 2 20 plus n given 14 minus 1 13, 13 into d, that's equal to 140 plus 91 d. Then is equal to, you will get solving this equation, you will get d equal to 10. So a equal to 10 and d equal to 10. So we have to find an. What is the formula to find an? Nth term, a plus n minus 1 into d. So we need to find a20. So a plus n minus 1 into d, a is given 10, d is given also 10. So n is also given 20. So a20 is equal to 10 plus 20 minus 1 into 10. That's equal to 200. That means the 20th term of the given AP is 200. Okay. The next question, how many terms of the AP 24, 21, 18, etc. must be taken so that the sum is 78? What is the question? We have to find how many terms, that is n, small letter n. We have to find the small letter n. Here the given measurements are Sn is equal to 78. Here we have to find the small letter n, so Sn is equal to 78 and a equal to 24, d equal to minus 3. So we start with the Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Here Sn is given 78, n is not given, n by 2 into first term is given 24, 24 into 2, 48 plus n minus 1 into d, d is given minus 3. And open the bracket, you will solve this bracket, you will get n by 2 into 51 minus 3n. 51 minus 3n. And after the you will get left side 78 and right side n by 2 into 51 minus 3n. And after solving this equation, you will get a quadratic equation 3n square minus 51n plus 156 equal to 0. And it is divided by throughout divided by, that means in LHS and RHS throughout divided by 3, you will get n square minus 17n plus 52 equal to 0. By using quadratic formula or factorization method, you will get n minus 4 into n minus 13 is equal to 0. That means n equal to 4 or n equal to 13. That means you can take the first 4 terms and sum, you will get 78, or you will take first 13 terms and sum, you will get 78. Then one more problem. If the nth term of the AP is 2n minus 1, then find the sum of first n terms of the AP. So here we have to find the sum of n terms of the AP. So if the nth term is given, an is equal to 2n minus 1. So if n equal to 1, what happen? Here we will get the first term of this AP. A1 is equal to 2 into 1 minus 1. That's equal to 1. So first term is 1. And we know the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into first term plus last term. N by 2 into first term, that is A1, plus last term means L or An. So here Sn is equal to n by 2 into n is not given, and here A1 or A is given, that is 1, plus An is also given 2n minus 1, plus 1 minus 1 cancel, so 2 cancel, and here n into n square, that is sum of first n terms of the given AP is Sn is equal to n square. Okay. The next question, if the sum of n terms of an AP is 4n square plus 5n, find its AP. So we need to find arithmetic progression. That means we need first term and common difference, then we get arithmetic progression. So here the given measurement is Sn is equal to 4n square plus 5n. So substitute in the place of n is equal to 1. So what happened here? S1 is equal to 4 into 1 square plus 5 into 1. So S1 is equal to 9. That means S1 is equal to 9 means sum of the first term. Sum of the first term, it is not the meaning. First term is the arithmetic progression. S1 is the first term. So A equal to 9. Then continuously you substitute n equal to 2. So S2 is equal to 4 into 2 square plus 5 into 2. So 2 square means 4, 4 into 4, 16, 2 into 5, 10. So 16 plus 10 is equal to 26. That means S2 equal to 26. That means sum of the first two terms is equal to 26. So what is the second term? Second term is equal to 26 minus 9 is equal to 17. So what is the common difference? D equal to 17 minus 9 is equal to 8. 17 minus 9 is equal to 8 is the common difference of the given AP. So we get the required AP. What is the AP? 9, 17, 25, etc. is the required AP. Okay. Thanks for watching my video. Please wait for next video. Thank you.